So good afternoon. I'm going to do a quick little fix-it video. I don't do these very often. On the door latch for a 2003 Dodge 2500. The door latch, the driver's door latch, has been jammed for about 3 years. I did a bunch of research on how to fix it. It could be the door latch itself, it could be the door locks. And I found that it was a super simple fix. It's working now, but before you had to wiggle the handle like this to get it to open, and it would open, and then you had to yank it again to get it to open the rest of the way. Inside, I have the door panels and everything already off. There's all kinds of YouTube videos about how to take those off. It's really simple. I did also find out for the window controller that I had a number of burnt out connections on the window controller. So for a whopping $23, I bought this brand new one, and it works perfect. So what I found before I replaced the door latch, which is right here, I pulled the water guard back. And I don't know if you can see it very well. I'm going to kind of put the phone up inside. I'm going to turn it. Well, that didn't work very well. Anyway, there's this rod right here. So this is the rod that goes from the outside door handle down to the door latch. And it was perfectly intact, nothing had come loose. But what I found was this part right here had bent up. The whole thing pushes down to release, and this 90 and this 90 had bent up. I took a pair of channel locks, which I have right here. I'll show you what I did. And I simply grabbed a hold of it and I bent it down. So I bent the 90 degrees down, basically making the rod longer. Took me, once I got it taken apart for a problem that I've been fighting with for 3 years, about 38 seconds to fix. So now, put the water shield back up. You close the door, you open it, and it opens on the very first time. So yeah, like I said, I did a bunch of research. Nobody ever once talked about the rod until I decided to tear it apart, and I was getting ready to pull the latch thinking I had a bad latch. And turns out it was just 30 seconds of bending the rod back down. Hope this helps everybody who has the same problem. 2003 Dodge.